Hey everyone, this is Kit Cabello with Hard Lens Media, and this is Perspective. So there's been a lot of attacks on Tulsi Gabbard recently, from the establishment media to also some independent media outlets. They've been attacking her character, her stance on certain issues, or just what she has done in the past. And I think it's very important to note that Hard Lens Media has done a lot of coverage on Tulsi Gabbard and her campaign, and we've been calling out the clear corporate media bias against her and her campaign. And I think there's a lot of misinformation about her. Now, of course, right now we're dealing with the aftermath of this Fox News Business article that came out attacking her, Biden, and Buttigieg. And after reading that article, I want to make it very clear. I found it very questionable. There was a lack of names and donors that were going to try and support any one of the candidates. And we have to remember that in this day and age where corporate media is going to start telling us the truths or half-truths about our candidates, we need to question everything that they put in an article and who is their source, the names of sources, and where they're getting this information at. Now, we've seen video of Tulsi Gabbard in New York. She held not one but 3 events there, and a lot of media outlets like Nico House from Mi Casa Su Casa, Kim Iverson, and a few other outlets as well has actually brought into light that really these were just rallies and, of course, some events where, there were people donating to her campaign. But this wasn't a massive Wall Street donation. In fact, it was just people, supporters, volunteers gathering there to support Tulsi Gabbard and her campaign. Recently, there's been some upheaval with the Democratic Party in regards to who will qualify to be on the debate stage. Now, we've seen, as it stands right now, that Tulsi Gabbard has secured the first and second spots, but right now the Democrats have actually moved the level to what a candidate will have to do to secure a spot on the debate stage. And as it stands right now, Tulsi Gabbard and her campaign will have to redouble their efforts just so that they can make it to the third and fourth one. So I just want to show you guys just a short video of Tulsi Gabbard in New York. It doesn't look like anything that was posted in the Fox News Business article, and it just doesn't add up. So check it out.
A lot of people still outside. I'm gonna go say hi to them real quick. Okay. I'll be right back. Got a bunch of people out. Hey guys. I know, I'll be right back. You're making your way in. I just wanted to say hi. Thank you so much for coming.
Can you say aloha, Tulsi?
Aloha.
Thank you.
My daughter saying hi. Aloha, Leah.
I just want to hug you. You are so wonderful and you're so appreciative. Everything you're doing.
It's really beautiful.
I appreciate you guys.
How are you?
Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Such a difference.
You mean the world to us.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you guys. Thank you so much for your patience. We're getting the first group in. I'm going to talk to them for a few minutes, and then we're going to get the next group in. So thank you for your patience.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll get you guys inside quickly. I hope so too. Look at Daddy. She's so pretty. Oh. How are you? Hi. We'll see you guys inside in a few minutes. Thank you so much. Yay.
Thank you.
I mean it from the bottom of my heart, truly. My heart is full to see your warmth, to see your warm welcome for us here in the first event that we've had in New York in this campaign. Thank you so much. We got a lot of work to do. Thank you so much. Aloha, mahalo nui loa. Thank you. Aloha. Tulsi, Tulsi, got it. Things like healthcare, education, infrastructure, protecting our environment. I think the approach that President Trump has taken has been dangerous. With the trade war that's ongoing with China right now, we've got to be very cognizant of the fact, and I think President Trump should realize that if you continue to push and push and push and escalate an economic war, that can very quickly turn towards a hot war.
Nothing is done to these perpetrators. And
they're still on it.
Pictures from this side, so if you want a picture, come on this side.
We are working for you.
Means the world to me.
Very, very much.
Thank you.
I wanted to thank you for being the only candidate that makes sense in this world.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really.
Well, thank you for your support.
I was walking by and I was like, what is going on? And I'm like, oh my god, it's
It was meant to be, Rebecca.
It was meant to be. And I'm wearing a shirt I got from Hawaii.
Oh, come on.
And it's blue and you're wearing blue.
Come on.
And it's
See?
cool.
This was
Everything coming out of you.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
just want to say, the moment you stepped down from the DNC, I said, I'm voting for that sister when she runs for president.
I love it.
Now, if that doesn't show leadership, I don't know what does. Just look at that video, and also look at on social media as well, where there were Tulsi Gabbard supporters in New York just lining up to meet her. There were people lining up on blocks just to go to that event, to meet with Tulsi Gabbard, to speak with her, to hear her speak about her campaign, her policy issues, and why this 2020 election cycle is very important for the American people. This is the message that she's running on, and I'm only going to speak for myself, not for Hard Lens Media or any of my fellow co-hosts. I personally believe that Tulsi Gabbard will play a critical role during the debates. She is a strong progressive who's very strong on foreign policies, and I think that it's about time the American people understand the impact we as a country do to our fellow neighbors in the international community. Tulsi Gabbard has remained consistent on the issues, and time again she's dealt with a lot of negative articles against her and her campaign. What we saw from the Fox News business article, that's just scratching the surface. We're going to see more articles like that, but I think it's very important for us as viewers and people who are participating in social media to hold all media accountable and to get the facts and sources correct before people jump to conclusions or assumptions. We need to understand that from 2016, we saw countless negative articles against Senator Bernie Sanders. Just remember, the Washington Post did 16 negative articles on Senator Bernie Sanders in just one day. I think what we have to do as citizens and as people who are going to participate during this 2020 election cycle, we have to be knowledgeable on where we get our sources of information from, 2, be critical, and 3, verify whether or not it's the truth or not and what's actually being written in said article. I can just remember a conversation that myself, Daniel, and Paul had with Tim Black. How do we hold the articles that we use to cite sources accountable? We have to redouble our efforts to make sure that the media is doing its job, and we have to redouble our efforts to make sure that that when we speak and when we talk about these kind of issues, that it's truthful and that there's information to back it up. Proof and evidence is important. This is Kit with Hard Lens Media. Peace. Hey, did you like that video? Hit the subscribe button, hit that ring bell notification so that way you're informed when we upload more content to the Hard Lens Media YouTube channel.